What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of this Broadway Blues NHL 26 Franchise Mode, episode number 5, the year 3 Stanley Cup playoffs. As we are going to be playing the Toronto Maple Leafs in round 3. Their first line easily clears ours, I think. 89, 97, 95. Their second line clears ours. 89, 86, 84. Their third line clears ours. 83, 85, 83. And their fourth line, I think we have them there. Defense. 91, 81, we have them there. 84, 82, we have them there. Final pair, I think they might have us. Goalies, they have us there. We check the numbers. Both teams are pretty equal. Game 1 of the semifinals, the Eastern Conference Finals, starting off in Toronto. They have home ice advantage. Game 1 is underway. Mark Orange, the captain, has done it again. 1-0 Blues here in Game 1. Broadway, the clutchest team in hockey right now. Mark Orange, the captain, with 2 goals in round 3. 2-0 Blues heading into the second. They might not have an answer for the MVP. Come on. Benoit St. Laurent, the best line in hockey. Jeremiah, Benny, and Mark. 3-0 Blues. And it is 3-1 heading into the third. Nick Waugh, you can't choke this one if you're Broadway. One more and it's over, and it is Dickie Saunders. 4-1 Blues. Halfway through, and it's Alexander Dvorak, and the Blues will win Game 1 5-2. Wow. 3 wins away from the Stanley Cup final. A 3-point night for number 98. Game 2 in Toronto again. Can they steal both on the road? And it is Nick Robertson. 1-0 Leafs. Halfway through the first. 1-0, we're down. 2-0, Nylander. Leafs had the lead. Anthony Jackson gets one back. 2-1 heading into the second period. Period number 2. 30 minutes to go, and Omar Gill ties it up, and Shabanov gets it right back. 3-2 Leafs. Come on. 4-4 at the end of 2. Dupuis and Arajema give the Blues the lead, but Sherwood ties it right back, and we're tied at 4 apiece heading into the third in Game 2. And it is Jeff Lee, 5-4 Blues, the comeback, and it's Domi. 5-5 halfway through, Patty Kane. 6-6, Dickie Saunders shorthanded. Come on. Just under 5 minutes to go in the third. Blues, Leafs, overtime at third period at Scotiabank. Here in Game 2, here we go. Here we are in Toronto. Some consider it the mecca of the hockey world. 5 minutes to go. Tied at 6. Face-off won by the Leafs. Here's Killorn. Shot on, St. Mateo. He waits. Goes D to D. The Blues will get a forward line change. That's passed up ahead. Jeremiah Williams will get on that one for Broadway. That is up ahead to Benoit St. Laurent. St. Laurent is rocked by Morgan Riley. 3 minutes to go in regulation. Next goal wins. 2.5. Passed up ahead to Alex Killorn, who dumps it in. Giovanni Sapienza now to Ernie Saunders. Up ahead now to Mark Arajema. He could be the hero again. Arajema waits, cut, shot, block, rebound. Benny St. shot save. Whoa. 1:10 to go in the third. Shots in favor of the Leafs. 37-36. The Blues have the top 3 players in playoff scoring, all on the same first line. Face-off won by the Broadway Blues. Now to Mark Argema. This could do it. Shot. Muff. Here's Ernie. Ernie on that big drive save. Argema's going to get that one. Back to Gio. No, it's Ernie. Ernie. Shot. Big drive block. Riley sealed. Here goes Morgan Riley. What a play by Karel Saunders. They go for a line change. Bad pass there. Here's Tandem now to Nylander. Nylander rocked by Ernie. Here goes Luke Cheswick. This could do it. Luke, 1 goal away. Scored! Luke Cheswick loops the backhander with 20 seconds to go. The Blues have tied it up. No, they had the lead in game 2. Come on. What a rush by number 85. Come on. Go Blues. Unbelievable theatrics here in game 2, and they have the lead with 20 seconds to go. They're on the verge of being 2-0 up, heading back to Broadway. Could you imagine this? Maybe one final draw. 20 seconds to go. Empty net, Toronto. What a play. In the middle, Robertson save Mateo. And Argema's going to swoop down and get that one with 10 seconds to go. Argema staying with it. Stolen. Matthews. What a play, Jeremiah. Up to Argema. And bullseye. Mark Argema ends it in game 2. The Blues will have a 2-0 series lead heading back to Broadway. One second to go. Berube is stunned. Come on. What a win. 1 second left, and the Blues have a 2-0 series lead in the Eastern Conference fight. Here we go. Game 3 back at home on Broadway. 2 wins away from the Stanley Cup. Could it be a cakewalk for this Blues team? 0-0 nearly halfway through the first. And it is Benoit St. Laurent right in front. And it's 1-0 Blues heading into the second period. Are you kidding me? 1 goal. Give me a 2-goal lead. 2-1 heading into the third. Gio and Rasmussen score. Third period. Final 20 minutes of regulation time. 2-1 Blues. Shabanov ties it up. Matthews. 3-2 Leafs. Oh, Margill ties it. Come on. Let's go, Omar! Nick Robertson. 4-3 Leafs with 5:40 to go. Blues. Leafs. Third period in game 3. Here we go. Here we go. You need the big guns out, and we do. You need to get the defenseman off. And we can right now. Although we're going to try. Sherwood, what a play, RJ. What a play, Jeremiah Williams. And that's going to go up to Benoit St. Laurent. Can they tie it? What a play. Over to Argema, big drive save. Good play. What a play. Oh, no. Tanev now to Tavares. What a play. Good pass. Great play, Ernie. Here's Argema. Hit the post. Gio, not Ernie. Ernie Somners. Back to Sapienza. Argema, it's blocked. Kane nailed. Good play. Luke Cheswick. Save. Rebound. Oh no, 1 minute left and we don't have a good players out there. Good play, Dickey. Go, Luke. Let's go. And for Dickey. Oh my God. Shabanov moving by. Mateo can't cover. It could be this. Dickey Saunders, what are you doing, Dick? Oh, that's not good. Hit the post. Wide open. What a play. Go! He has no energy and there's 20 seconds left. Jimmy Capp. And oh no, he hit the side of the net and there's 15 on the clock. You gotta go. You gotta call timeout. You gotta get the big guns out there for Broadway. 16 to go. Down by 1. This is it. Yes. Over. No! And that's gonna do it, isn't it? That's gonna do it, isn't it? Oh my God, go. Oh my God, go. Oh my God, go. One more rush. There it is. No, Bernie. No! Leafs take game 3. Game 4 at Fanatics Arena again. You cannot, and I repeat, you must not lose both at home. And it is Johnny T, 1-0 Toronto. Mark Argema on the power play. 1-1, and it is Jimmy Capp. 2-1 Blues. Come on. 2-2 heading into the second period. Austin Matthews. Come on. Where's the goals here in period number 2? 3-2 heading into the third. Gabriel Brunner on the fourth line. 14 minutes into this video. Huge goals by the bottom 6. Oh, Argema, that might be the dagger. Luke Cheswick ices it. 5-2 Blues. And they could be, and they will be, 1 win away from the Stanley Cup. Luke Cheswick, a hat trick in the third. Blues win 8-3. 1 win away from the Stanley Cup final. Come on. Game 5 at Toronto. At Scotiabank Arena, the mecca of the hockey world. And it is Game 5. Win or go home for the Leafs. Can the Blues punch their ticket on to the Stanley Cup Final. Andy Slater on the fourth line. 1-0 Blues. 1-0 heading into the second period. Austin Matthews, the captain, ties it up, and it's Benoit St. Laurent immediately on the power play. 2-1 Broadway. 2-1 heading into third. They are 20 minutes away from the Stanley Cup Final in their first ever playoff run.
God.
Max Domi ties it.
A nail biter again.
Matthews, 3-2 Leafs.
Come on.
Matthews, hat trick, 4-2 Leafs.
All right, stop. No more goals.
Game over, Leafs win 5-2. We're going to game 6 on Broadway. The Leafs win, they have all the momentum here. Can we do it in front of our home fans? Please. Nice. 1-0 Leafs.
1. Don't let it go over 1.
2-0.
Oh my God.
2-0 getting into the second. 3-0.
Are you
Nice.
sleeping?
Jeff Lee, it's 3-1.
Beginning.
4-1 heading into the third. Matthew Nice, hat trick.
We need 3 goals. We need a hat trick.
Matthews. Yes! We're going overtime. They scored 4 in a row. They scored 4. Oh my goodness. The greatest comeback. The Leafs have went full Leaf mode. They were up 5-1 in the third, and they choked it away. The city of chokers is Toronto. You guys freaking suck. You suck. You suck. 1967, you punks. Garbage cans in Toronto. You freaking suck. City of chokers. Oh my God, a 4-goal lead in the third. I hope we ride roughshod on your freaking heads. You guys suck. Oh my goodness. 1 goal away from the cup final. Get it done. End it here. Please. Kill these idiots. Oh my God. Gio, can you be the hero? Maybe it's Ernie. Tipped off the post.
What do you do it in the first 5 minutes?
They were inches away from the Stanley Cup.
You need to do it right away. Strike the fatal blow.
The top 3 in goals in the playoffs are Gemma Bedard and Benny Saints. Face off 1 by the Leafs. Here is Nas. Not a 10, I want to play Ernie. Oh, Gemma sent into next week. No penalty, though. Here is Ernie. 1 goal away. Here's our Gemma. Waits. Hinged. Pass. What a play. Over! God! They're going to the final! And one team from the blue line and the Blues, the clutchest team in hockey, have killed the beast. They are going to kill these choking idiots. The Broadway Blues are marching on to the 2028 Stanley Cup Finals. Who else but the MVP, the Conn Smythe favorite, the GOAT, Mark Gemma, the overtime winner. Goodbye, Toronto. And the Blues take down the 50-win Toronto Maple Leafs in 6 games, and we all know who we're facing in the 2028 Stanley Cup Final. The Broadway Blues will be taking on the city of rioting, the Vancouver Canucks. We all know what they'll do if they lose. It'll be their city will be turned into a blaze. Quinn Hughes on the backhand for the Canucks. One of, if not the best defenseman in the league, against the best player in the league, Mark Hargema. Let's take a look at Vancouver's line heading into Game 1 of the Cup Final. DeBrusk, Pedersen, and Besser, we have them there. Garland, Hedl, and Moore, we have them there. Kane, Ratu, and Hoglander, they have us. Coots, Comfer, and Redcool, they have us there. On defense, 96 overall, Quinn Hughes and Willander. Their defense is much better than ours. Goalies, Demko, they have us there. It's going to be a dogfight. Game 1 in Vancouver, they have home ice. Canucks, Blues. The Stanley Cup Final is officially underway. Here we go. Filipino, 1-0 Canucks. (2-1) at the end of one. They had a 2-goal lead, but Luke Cheswick scores our first Stanley Cup Final goal in franchise history. Trevor Moore, 3-1 Canucks. Mark Hargema, the captain, it's 3-2. Halfway through Game 1. 3-3, it's Slater on the fourth line. We're tied. Come on. Third period, final 20 minutes of regulation. Andy Slater again on the fourth line. He's got a 2-goal game, the biggest game of his life. Okay. And it's Dickie Saunders, shorthanded. 6-4, Blues win. 5 straight to end it off. Blues win Game 1.
Okay.
Come on.
Give the Blues a rest.
Game 2, can we steal both on the road in Vancouver? Come on. Please. Halfway through period number 1. 1-0 Blues heading into the second. 55 seconds left. Alexander Dvorak on that third line. Luke Cheswick again. 2-0 Blues. Let's go. 2-0 heading into the third. Come on.
Good shot, guys.
Come on. 2-1 Hoglander. Mateo has been standing on his head. And as soon as I say how good he was, Marco and Gemma, game over.
Oh, it's 2 in their home ice.
We're going back to Broadway. 2 wins away from setting off the riots and winning the Stanley Cup.
A great way to cite them. Really, feed 2 of them on there.
Jeremiah Williams, 2 minutes in, the first Cup Final game in Broadway since 2014 when the Rangers did it.
We need more goals.
It's 2-0 heading into the second. Giovanni Sapienza, 2-0 Blues. Come on. Dickie Saunders, 3-0 Broadway in Game 3. Omar Gill, it's a party. And they're 20 minutes away from taking a 3-0 series lead. The captain has done it again.
They can't pick up that many goals.
Come on! Halfway through the third, the Broadway Blues are 1 win away from winning the Stanley Cup. Come on!
That was amazing.
1 more win as Mark Hargema is about to eclipse 40 points in the playoffs. As here we go, Game 4. If the Blues win this game at home, they are the Stanley Cup champions in 2028. Evander Kane, 1-0 Vancouver. Luke Cheswick, the biggest goal of his life. Number 85, it's 1-1. Kane again, 2-1 heading into the second. Mark Arangema shorthanded. Come on, let's go. He's done it again. Point number 40. Who's going to come up clutch in the second? No one. Third period of play. Mark Arangema, it's 3-2. Power play Blues, we're jumping in to seal the deal with 6.5 to go. With the cup final patches on our chest, this is where heroes turn into legends that you will remember forever, for eternity in the National Hockey League. Can this upstart team get it done? 3-2 with 6.5 to go. Face-off won by the Blues. Luke over to Hardy. Jeremiah Finn on it. Scramble. Hughes clears. 6 minutes to go in the third. Here's Arangema looking for the hat trick in the biggest game of his career. He fanned on it. He's going to get it back. He's controlling the puck. Shot blocked. Luke Cheswick. Now to Ernie. Now to Gio. Gio waits. Luke. Down low it goes. Heroic seals. Arangema gets it back. Now to Gio. Back to Mark. Cuts. Shot. Save. Demko. Come on, boys. 5 minutes to go. One goal ends it. This could be the dagger. Fakes up one by Arangema. Right back. Jeremiah Finn. Power play for the Blues over. They cannot convert. Go. Go. Here's Arangema trying to skate it through. He might go. Here he goes. Save. Demko. 4 minutes to go. Timeout Broadway. And this is it. The final four of the season. I am guaranteeing a win. We're not choking this. We're not Toronto. Here we go. Benny, win me a draw here. Benny, win me a draw here. Face off one by the Blues. Arangema just missed. 3 minutes to go. What a play, Gio. Pass up ahead. Jeremiah will get there first. Now he looks. Ernie. Now it's Benny. Shot block. Mark Arangema now loses it. 1.5 to go. If you're the Canucks, you need to score here. Garland, what a save, Mateo! Come on, hit right in front. Shot, there it is. Save, Mateo. There it is for Garland. Another save. He dumps it down, and that's going to go down the ice for icing.
Not icing, needing full ice.
It is, and the cup is in the building. They're taking it out. 45 to go. Icing called on the Blues. It will be a face-off. Empty net Vancouver. 6 skaters on for the Canucks. You need one rush. Face-off one. Big drive miss. Benny! No! Benny can't get it out. Shot block! San Mateo! Go! No, he loses it! In front again! There goes Arangema! And no! Steal it! Oh no! Henderson's gone! Henderson!
Oh my God.
The Blues were 20 seconds away from winning the Stanley Cup, and we're tied.
Like,
15 seconds. Just get it to overtime. I want to go to overtime. I do. Keep it here. Overtime in game 4. The cup is in the house. As customary, if the Blues score next, they will win the Stanley Cup. If the Canucks score next, they will force a game 5 in Vancouver. Face off won by the Blues. This could do it. Argema gets past Quinn Hughes. Cup! No! It squeaks by, but not in. That could have won it.
what do you do right away? First 5 minutes. That's when we're at
Grandma called it last time.
peak performance. We are in that first.
Just win the draw.
Focus.
He did. Back down low. Argema! He muffed it. Oh no.
There.
No. Yes. Yes. Go, Jer. Go, Jer. Go! Backdoor! Williams! Cup winner! Jeremiah Williams! The greatest goal in franchise history! This one will last a lifetime! Jeremiah Williams! Stanley Cup winning goal on Broadway! The Blues are the 2028 Stanley Cup champions! The Conn Smythe Trophy with 42 points in the playoffs is number 98, your captain, Mark Argema. Harry Bettman will come out to present the Stanley Cup. And now they will call over number 98, the best player in the league, the most valuable player here in 2028, captain of the Blues, Mark Argema. Please come to collect the Stanley Cup. It's official, Broadway. Your Blues are Stanley Cup champions. And this one will go to Luke Cheswick, the alternate captain. He's always been there as a Blue. Underrated player on this team. And number 85 will has his chance with Lord Stanley's Cup. And he's going to give it to his rival. They trash talk all the time, every day in school. But he's going to give it to number 21, Giovanni Sapienza. The number 2 on this defense core of the Blues. We couldn't thank him enough, and now he's going to give it to their goalie, who carried them throughout all the playoffs. Didn't get much playing time in the regular season. Mateo Lemon, the starter through and through for Broadway, will have his go with Lord Stanley's Cup. With blue and white confetti, the packed house here at Fanatics Arena all sees a blue for Broadway. Your Blues have done it. It's not a hoax. In year 3, this upstart Broadway team is the 2028 Stanley Cup champions. Time to celebrate, boys. And there it is. The Blues are the champions of the NHL. Let's take a look at the stats. And then the awards before we end this off. Mark Gemma, a goal a game, 23 goals in 21 games, 42 points. Jeremiah Williams, 34 points. Broken out. Luke Cheswick, 31 points. Benny Saints, 27. Omar, 19. Dickie and Gio, 18. And Ernie with 17. A great performance from Andy Slater as well. On that fourth line, 11 points. What a team. What a ride it has been. It will not stop here.
Williams had the winning goal.
Yes. The overtime winner, Jeremiah Williams, the hero. We will sim to the draft. Take a look at the awards. The Stanley Cup champions, the Broadway Blues. The cap jumps to $118 million, and the New York Islanders will get the first overall pick, with the New Jersey Devils awarded number 2 overall. Here we go. Retired players. Evgeny Malkin, who we beat in the first round of playoffs with over 1,500 career points at 41 years old, calls it a career. Jonathan Toews retires. A lot of great players calling it a career this year. Goaltending-wise, Rittich, Hutchinson, and Langhammer. We will now sim to the draft. Well, of course, we don't make any picks in the draft, but now we can take a look at the awards, then end it off right there. The Stanley Cup champion, the Broadway Blues, the President's Trophy, the Chicago Blackhawks. Individually, the Art Ross Award Trophy to the player who leads the league in points, Mark Gemma. The Hart Memorial Trophy to the most valuable player, Mark Gemma. The James Norris for best defenseman, Cale Makar. The Lady Byng to the player judge to have exhibited the best sportsmanship, Mark Gemma. The Calder Trophy for best rookie, Cole Eiserman of the New York Islanders. The Conn Smythe Trophy for the MVP of the playoffs, Mark Gemma. The Vezina Trophy for best goalie, Spencer Knight. For the Jennings, Knight wins that one too. For the Bills, Masterton, Anton Talayev. For the Jack Adams Award for best coach, Palusty. For the Selke Award, Matty Beniers. The Ted Lindsay, voted on as the most outstanding player by the NHLPA, Mark Gemma. And the Rocket Richard for most goals in a season, Mark Gemma. We cleaned house in the awards, and it's official. The Broadway Blues are your Stanley Cup champions.
How many awards